And we desire that every one of you do show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end, that you be not slothful, but followers of them who, through faith and patience, inherit the promises. Now, long-suffering is another way of saying patience, though the Bible does tell us that God will bless us after you have suffered a while. Now, that suffering doesn't have to be persecution. Sometimes that suffering can be a medical issue that you're enduring. Sometimes that suffering can be a financial situation that you're suffering. There are two major kinds of sufferings for the Christian. There's the suffering of persecution from the world, and then there are the afflictions of God. Okay, God afflicts his own people sometimes because we shall come forth as gold. And that's what God does. He takes someone who's already on their way walking with God. He allows afflictions to make them better than they currently are. Now, that's hard to understand, or it's maybe not hard to understand intellectually, but it is hard to accept when you're going through those times. Okay, I get it, Lord. Thank you. I'm glad you trust me. I'm glad you trust me, Lord. All right, so we desire every one of you show the same diligence to the full assurance of hope unto the end. Jesus says in the book of Matthew that he who endures to the end shall be saved. Paul is saying the same thing. Show diligence. You don't, let me also let you in on something here that will hopefully take some of the pressure off of you when you're going through difficult times in your life. You don't have to like it. Okay? You don't have to like it. Well, God ordained it, God allowed it, but that doesn't mean you have to like it. You don't. You can say, okay, Lord, I see what you're doing. You allowed this to take place in my life. I don't have to like it, and I don't like it. But I'm still going to stay faithful to you. That's all. I mean, it really, that's real. Luke chapter 22, verse 42. Jesus said it. If it be possible, let it pass. I don't want to go through this. And the Bible says he prayed that 3 times, and it seems like he prayed about an hour each time. Remember, he asked Peter, could you not watch with me 1 hour? And we read later, he prayed this prayer 3 times. So probably a 3-hour prayer meeting before he finally said, or he was already saying, not my will, but thine be done. But it seems that after the 3rd time and the 3rd hour of prayer, he was finally settled with it in his humanity. Okay, and so Paul is saying here, if you show forth patience, you will receive the promise.